I'm not performing. I'm sharing something that matters. Let me ask you something. If we fast forward exactly 1 year from today, and I met you again, do you think I'd meet the same person? Same habits, same excuses, same "I'll do it tomorrow" mindset? Or would I meet someone completely different? Someone calmer, sharper, more confident, someone people quietly respect. Because here's the truth most people don't like to hear. A year from now, your life won't change because of luck. It'll change because of decisions. And most people don't fail because they're not smart. They fail because they never truly decide. I'm serious. Think about how people consume content today. They watch videos, read quotes, save posts. They feel inspired for 10 minutes, then they go right back to the same life. Information is everywhere. Transformation is rare. And that's why this moment matters. If you're still listening, it tells me something about you. It tells me you're tired of surface-level motivation. You don't want hype. You want clarity. This channel, Mind Dose, exists for people like you. Not to shout at you, not to sell you dreams, but to help you understand how your mind actually works. Because once your thinking changes, everything else follows. Let me tell you something most people learn too late. People don't lack time. They don't lack talent. They don't even lack opportunity. What they lack is commitment. They keep 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They want change, but they also want comfort. They want success, but they don't want discomfort. And life doesn't work that way. At some point, every person who ever changed their life made a quiet decision. Not a dramatic one, not a social media post. Just a moment where they said, "Enough. This version of me ends here." That decision doesn't make life easy. It makes life clear. And clarity is powerful. Here's something interesting. The most successful people aren't obsessed with money. They're obsessed with ideas. Money is a result. Ideas are the cause. That's why some people lose everything and rebuild, while others win once and never recover. Because what's in your bank account can disappear. What's in your mind cannot. If your mindset is weak, money won't save you. If your mindset is strong, money will eventually follow you. Think about it. 2 people can earn the same amount. One feels trapped, the other feels free. Same income, different thinking. That's psychology. And psychology decides your future more than circumstances ever will. Another hard truth: no one wins alone. Every strong individual you admire had people around them who challenged them, corrected them, and pushed them forward. Not cheerleaders, truth tellers. People who don't let you lie to yourself. That's why isolation feels safe, but keeps you stuck. And connection feels uncomfortable, but helps you grow. If you only surround yourself with people who think like you, you'll never outgrow yourself. Growth needs friction. Now let's talk about goals, because this is where most people mess up. Most people don't fail their goals. They never define them. I want to be successful. I want more money. I want a better life. That's not a goal. That's a wish. A real goal has a number, a date, and a price. Not just what you want, but what you're willing to give up to get it. Time, comfort, distractions, approval. If your goal doesn't scare you a little, it's probably not big enough. And here's something no one tells you. Motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days, you won't feel like doing anything. The people who win aren't the most motivated. They're the most consistent. They show up even when it's boring, even when no one's watching, even when progress feels invisible. That's where faith comes in. Not blind faith, quiet faith. Faith that says, I don't see results yet, but I trust the process. Faith is built through repetition, small actions done daily, keeping promises to yourself. Every time you do what you said you'd do, your self-respect grows. And self-respect changes everything. Now let's talk about persistence, because this is the separator. Talent is common. Potential is common. Persistence is rare. Most people quit right before the breakthrough, right before momentum kicks in, right before life changes. They mistake resistance for failure. But resistance is a sign you're close. If something matters, it will challenge you. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. The people you admire didn't avoid failure. They just refused to let failure define them. They learned, adjusted, and kept moving. Slow progress is still progress. Consistency beats intensity, always. So here's the real question. Are you willing to become uncomfortable for a season so you don't stay uncomfortable for a lifetime? Are you willing to choose discipline over distraction, clarity over chaos, growth over comfort? Because 1 year from now is coming anyway. The only question is, who will you be when it arrives? Make this your moment. Write down one clear goal. Decide one daily habit. Commit to 1 year of showing up. Not perfectly, but consistently. If you're serious, say it out loud, even if it feels silly. This year, I change. And if this message resonated with you, this channel is for you. Subscribe to Mind Dose. Share this with someone who needs clarity, not noise. Because growth doesn't start with motivation. It starts in the mind. And once your mind changes, your life has no choice but to follow.